Hello everyone, my name is Mars and welcome back to Starlight Vega Part 4. And I'm honestly kind of bummed that there wasn't any scene at the forest, there's no CG scene or CG art, in the forest, but whatever, we'll just move on and hopefully we'll uncover more fun stuffs today. Alright, let's get to this. Continuing the new daily routine, I'm dropped off at the bus stop by mom and the bus soon ferries me to school. That confused me. This is probably going to get pretty tedious. I walk down the short path leading to school. Suddenly there's a very weird sensation of the air being pushed aside. Huh? Yeah! There isn't even time to be confused because Melody is suddenly standing in the middle of the path looking dizzy. Melody blinks and then does a double take, as if she didn't expect me to be here. Oh, Arya! I was trying out the teleportation spell. I hope I didn't startle you. The teleportation spell? She smiles as she deftly flips to a page in the book and reads something off it. I can hear her mutter the words, but they're too low for me to make out. Huh? As abruptly as she first appeared, Melody vanishes from the path again. There's no puff or smoke or a bang or anything. She's just simply gone. I blink. Not a minute later, though, there's a very weird sensation of being pushed again, but from inside me. What? I'm thrown a couple feet to the left against my will. Melody is again standing in my path. What the heck? I rub my bottom, which is kind of sore from the fall. Arya? Why are you sitting on the ground? I was gone. Was I gone that long? Not really. I just kinda got thrown over here when you showed up. What do you mean? Well, I was standing where you are now, and then it was just like I wasn't. Melody beams, looking rather pleased with herself. I read about that. It's because we can't occupy the same space at the same time. Wow. The spell had to move you out of the way because why can't the spell move you away from Arya? That doesn't make sense at all. Hopefully the spell can give me a little warning next time. Melody reaches out a hand to help me up and I take it. She tugs and I hop to my feet. Still, it's good the spell is working. It's certainly handier than getting lost in an old book or splitting into a Siamese twin at this point. It's a shame I can't use the spell on anyone other than myself. Sid has to travel on his own by flight. The possibilities are endless. This spell can take me all the way over to my house instantaneously. She's getting way over herself. Hearing up Melody's paranormal experience, I decide to share my own. So, something very interesting happened to me. I tell her about Reed and my trip into the book. Arya, that's so cool. It's a little bit worrying though. Necromancy is one of the most dangerous schools of magic, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I'm worried that whatever spell your grandfather used to preserve his spirit might be a form of necromancy. Maybe, I don't know how to tell. He didn't seem super evil, though definitely weird, but not like a bad person. Still, be careful. You can never be too cautious when dealing with magic. I want not to point out when it comes to real magic, she has just as little experience as I do, but I keep quiet. She means well, but after all, she isn't wrong when she says that we need to be always on our guard. Okay, it's good. We take our usual seats and start talking in bed about Melody's proposed theories on the book's magic. But we're still looking for a way to remove the lifestone. I'm sorry. She's getting carried away with the teleportation thing. Even with Sid's help, there's just too much content to cover. It feels like I'm spending more time getting the book translated than actually searching. It's alright, Lyria. It's been a bit of a pain, but honestly, nothing I haven't been able to manage. Outside of brainwashing my mom and randomly grabbing me, Lyria hasn't done anything that outrageous. Soon, Arya. Soon. Considering your skill for destruction, I should feel lucky she's only been a slight nuisance. And then we will begin today's lecture in the Middle Ages where... and we'll be getting a new exchange student today. Oh, the new exchange student trope, huh? So we're gonna meet a new girl? I want you to make them feel welcome, alright? Breaking out my thoughts, I suddenly perk up at the mention of an exchange student. Huh? An exchange? Who would want to come to this place? Hello! Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, it would be a surprise if it's a different character, but yeah. Oh my god! Yoo-hoo! I'm Lyria, an exchange student from overseas. Pleased to meet you all. She brainwashed people to not do paperwork. Probably. That's because I always find it weird when there's an exchange student all of a sudden, like, how do they handle their paperwork? Like, put legit schools there, or is the school not even checking if it's a legit school? I don't know. It's just really weird. Anyway, moving on. Before I can even wonder what kind of person the exchange student, a familiar figure takes the classroom by storm. Every person in the room is focused on her, and I'm no exception. How cool! She's British. We're overseas. Great introduction. Alright, you can take a seat to Smithers in the very back row. What? That's too far away from... I think you should let me sit next to Arya. I'm afraid on the other side of the room. Lyria approaches the teacher without saying anything. She has a dangerous smirk on her face, and I can already guess what's happened. You should let me sit near Arya. Yes, I should let you sit near Arya. You there, in the seat next to Arya. Go sit near Smithers. There you are, master. As expected, Lyria used a glamour on our teacher in order to take the seat next to me. Well, that's explained how she got in, but why? Why, of course, duh. Lyria flashes a toothy grin as she settles into the seat next to me. You're using your power to attend school with me? Are you crazy? Oh, don't be like that. I thought you couldn't keep up a glamour on lots of people. It's putting more of a strain on me than I would like, but I can endure it if it's only this many. She's sad because you keep leaving her alone. Sid. Shut up, you. You go back to your pea-brain perch. Shoo! Ignoring the momentarily distraction Sid provides, I focus on Lyria once more. Idiot! Idiot! I told you not to come. Oh, don't be like that. Arya, won't you let me stay for just a teensy-weensy little bit? Man, that's cold, Arya. Quit picking on the new student. What? No, wait, A huge circle of students surrounds Lyria, pushing me out of the way. Lyria, what's it like in your hometown? Oppressive. You wouldn't believe how much more freedom I have here. Why'd you transfer here? Nah, it's nothing like that. Just kind of got trapped here. I know the feeling. Within seconds, Lyria has begun making friends. The students around her hang on Lyria's every word. This is not good. This is a disaster. Even the teacher joined the circle around her. The only bright side is that Lyria can cling to me where she's being surrounded like that. As I count my blessings, the conversation around Lyria continues. Do you know Arya? Is that why you wanted to sit? Do you know Arya? Is that why you want? Of course, I want to sit next to my beloved Arya. We are yeah, we are LOVERS heart. What? You waste no time snuggling onto my arm, earning a few dramatic grasps from the class. No! We're cousins! Oh, you're making it worse! Don't turn it into that! I grimace at my own cover story. Cousins? I guess I'll just have to stick. That kind of thing is uncommon out in the country, but... Oh god, Yes, you did! Why did you say she's your cousin? Could have said she's like a childhood friend or something. Or like an online friend in the chat. Or Discord, whatever. Just kill me now. Say, Lyria's holding a spoonful of pudding in front of my face. We've gotten out of class and are now enjoying an impromptu humiliating picnic. Looks like mom packed it for her. Lyria, might as well. Defeated, I part my lips. Lyria places the spoon between them with a victorious smile. Oh, you're so romantic. This would be the perfect date, if not for these two vermin. The only vermin here is you. More importantly, this is what school is like, huh? So many humans in all these tiny cramped places. I'm worn out.
If you didn't come here with those perverse intentions of yours, you wouldn't be feeling that way.
My intentions are pure, I assure you. Your intentions are anything but pure, you degenerate. Horny. Ouch. Talk. Master, you. Oh, poor Sid. She just called her the... That was a thermos. Oh no, Sid, are you okay? She's so vulgar. Well, I can't whip him with my magic here. It'll have to do. A whip? A fitting instrument for someone as barbaric as yourself. Fitting indeed, little girl, for what you fail to see is the whip's capacity for... Oh, no, we're not going there, aren't we? Before we can even eat a proper lunch, Sid, Melody, and Lyria are fighting. Can you guys please stop fighting? She's impossible, Arya. She's a big, pompous, egotistical jerk. She thinks of nothing but herself. That's it to you, you You mean bookworm? It's bookworm! I'm leaving. Come on, Sid, let's go. Melody, don't leave me alone with her. You eyes over here, Arya. No! Melody. Hearing my audible sigh, Lyria tries to shove food into my open mouth. Why are you trying to feed me? Why? It's romantic. I hardly call this romantic. It's also very public. I think I saw a few girls gawking. You need to stop fighting with Melody every time you see her. You're giving me a huge headache. I can't help it. I think of how close the two you are and oh, you know, you're a part of me now. The Lifestone attaches us in more ways than just a physical bond. Arya, what do I have to do to make you like me back? And get you to Vega with me? This again? I told you I fall back down into the picnic blanket as Lyria steps closer. Lyria slides onto her knees in front of me, her tail flicking behind her like a lion ready to pounce. I tense as she pulls my face forward, leaning in. The scene before me feels familiar. Are we going to her memory again? No. Lyria, wait! I don't think so. You remember my promise? I'm going to make you mine. I mean, probably, I don't know. She's leaning in even closer. She's actually going to. Kia! Whoa, you wouldn't think we would see stuff like that out here. What? Bad timing. A moment before my lips can meet Lyria's, a couple of my schoolmates finds her. Ah, man. Stupid classmates. We could have done that. The unexpected visitors break the mood and Lyria pulls back. Oh, they saw her tail and her horns and her pointy ears. Wait, is that a tail? Hang on, I'll erase their memories. She twirls her fingers and chants. One of the girls starts drooling. Might have used a bit too much. Well, oh well, walk it off. Shoo! This is so wrong! Furious, I grab Lyria's hand and haul her up to the main. Arya, where are we going? If you're gonna act like this, at least don't do it in public. Yeah, we can kiss in the inside the forest. That's more romantic. Honestly, what were you even thinking coming to my school? Oh, come on, Arya. It'll be fun. It's also a chance for me to learn more about the human world. She must be bored waiting for me all day, but to go to this extent? What am I going to do with you? We walk for a bit until we reach a split in the path. To my surprise, a small shed comes into view. What is this place? I look up as I'm not exactly sure. I've never been down this direction before. I only really picked a path at random to get away from the main school area. The shed looks worn down, but like it's... oh no, it's a shed. Oh, it's a love shed. But it's seen recent use. Looking inside, thick blue gym mats pad the floor and walls. There's storage for exercise equipment. Oh, it's the I mean, what was I thinking? This is where the wrestling club used to be before lack of funding got it and shut it down. Wait a minute. This shed. This is where oh, it is a love shed. This is where school. Oh wait, now I remember. Arya, I know exactly what this place is. She leans toward me with a knowing smile on her face, flicking her hair. I've seen a few students quietly go here while you were at school. Sounds of passion. Oh no! When you said you want to go somewhere less public, I admit I hadn't foreseen this. You're quite bold indeed. No, I was just trying to. Why did the trail have to lead here? Now she's going to think I want to. Let's not delete I am happy to please. What? No, that's not I. If you're nervous, I can show you the ropes. Show me the ropes on what? Wait, what am I doing? If I get flustered every time Lyria does something weird, she's never going to learn. Oh, she's gonna learn to flirt with you more, you know? I have to lay down the rules with her, right here, right now. Puffing up my chest, I mentally still my resolve to give her a stern lecture. Alright, here I go. Arya? What is it this time? She fidgets, her cheeks flash a paint pink. I'm trying to scold her, not turn her on. I just noticed that you've been holding my hand the entire trip here. I look down sharply. Our hands are still clasped together from earlier. I haven't let go even once since dragging her here. We've been walking along like this for... Wah! Arya, hey, come back! Finally got away from her. I know I haven't really lost her. There's no life stone tugging at me, and she could probably catch up in a second if she felt like it. It's just my luck the trail had to lead to that place. Lyria, why do you keep... Huh? What? What was that? What was that? What was that? My question exactly. Scanning in the area, I see nothing. Great. I'm seeing things. Well, only a few more classes until I can go home. Dragging myself to class next morning, I'm exhausted and more than a little distracted. The lack of sleep from the weird nightmares is catching up. I sit at my desk while everyone else piles in. Despite how weird my life has gotten, the school's one thing I can count on to be the same as ever. Or is it? Leaning over, I start digging around my bag. Yeah! Something tickles me right above my ribs before quickly irritating. It's just me, Arya. Lyria plops herself around on my desk, paying no mind to the papers and notes that are already on it. She looks down, angling herself towards me in a way that I'm pretty sure intentionally calls attention to her assets. Feeling shy, I avert my eyes. Can you keep your glamour up like this every day? Well, I may need to skip a few classes to conserve my magic energy. They're also boring. Her finger placed on my chin before turning my face upward to meet her own. Besides, it's worth it to be this close to you. She doesn't miss a bit, pressing her lips into a brilliant smile. My heart betrays me by speeding up, giving her the intended reaction of blushing. Sometimes when she does stuff like that, I feel so... Good morning, Arya. Master's here today too. Thanks for pointing out the obvious. I heard of classmate soon swarms Lyria, pushing us out of the way. Hey, that's my desk! Lyria sure is popular. I say it's all part of her glamour, but nothing interesting ever happens out here. Of course, they want to hear what she has to say. Lyria skillfully takes in the crowd's admiration and questions about her made-up backstory, laughing and giggling in unison. I cross my arms, suddenly feeling a bit oh, you're getting jealous, aren't you? Although I can't figure out why. You are getting jealous. Lyria takes notice, sending me a wink. Feeling bashful, I look away. Okay, class, stop pestering Mas. I mean the new student. Everyone sit down on your seats. Class begins and the crowd disperses, leaving me sitting next to Lyria. She props her head on one hand, staring sweetly in my direction. To be honest, this attention, well, I wouldn't be honest if I said I disliked it. Lyria can be alluring, but going to Vega though, I'm not sure how I feel about that. If Lyria's telling the truth, she's obviously from another realm, but is her eagerness to get me to go really to stop a curse? Lyria does seem to be trying to fit in here. Though I could do without the relentless flirtatious passes, it's probably normal that I'd feel a little flattered, right? It's probably only natural I find her attractive despite her apparent oddness with that long ray. She is very attractive. Yes, I do admit. Personally, yeah. Her nice backside... Gah! Glancing around out of some strange paranoia, I make sure she isn't listening to my thoughts, but she actually seems to be paying attention to the teacher. Curious, I begin to turn in myself. Alright guys, today we'll be putting a group rehearsal. Oh, the play. There's a collective groan. Even the melody's head bobs in a tired-looking way. I know. I'm giving you today to work on whatever senior wants, so as long as you're being productive. After the teacher passes out papers, we were given the go-ahead to move around the classroom. I turn around in my desk to face Melody, who is sitting behind me. Do you wanna go over our lines? Sure. Give me one moment though. I need to finish this before the next period. I looked down at her desk. It's the math worksheets that are due today. I forgot to complete this one. It shouldn't be too long though. I'm a little bit in shock. This is probably the first time Melody's ever forgotten to complete an assignment because she's reading that book obsessively. I'd offer her to let her copy of mine, but I know her parents wouldn't allow it. Also, she would probably get a better grade if she does it herself. I read through the script for the play instead. It's a tragic tale about a young couple and the struggles they go through when the guy goes off to war. The whole play is so melodramatic and corny. It was apparently written by someone local long time ago, so it's like a part of the town's history. Realizing a certain someone has been unusually quiet, I turn to check on Lyria. She's flipping through the script and humming to herself. Hairs rise on the back of my neck. I can't imagine any scenario where having Lyria on stage isn't a disaster. You don't have to do it, you know. Why not? It looks fun. It's not, trust me. Then why are you doing it? If I don't do it, I'll get a bad grade. Catching Melody's nod of concern, a sly smile spreads across Lyria's face. If you don't want to do this play, Arya, I can glamour the teacher to give you this grade. That is true. She can. That's cheating. Cheating? Oh, I've heard all about your little teleportation trips. That's totally different. If you take shortcuts, you never learn properly. What a load of... If you have the advantage, use it. Yeah, okay, fair. Isn't the end result the same? School assignment teach you diligence. Really? Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. It's not about the end result, but the path that is taken to get there. Okay. It's not good to get into the habit of running away. Okay. Because Lyria's face almost turning red with rage. She's starting to worry me. Why you? I rush between them. If you're going to come to school, Lyria, you're not picking fights. Whatever, Arya. You decide. Decide? Do you want me to get you out of this play or not? What? They're both staring at me, waiting. Crap, why am I being put in this position? I could get out of the play, but no. It's cheating no matter how you look at it. Plus, I have to be the example for Lyria that it's not okay to glamour anyone she wants. It's best to do the play. I'm relieved to hear that. It really won't be too bad, Arya. Melody beams at my decision while Lyria crosses her arms, looking a bit embarrassed. I get the feeling Lyria just wants to be useful. Aww. Aren't you trying to conserve your magic, Lyria? I'll be able to do this play no problem. You should save your magic in case you need it later. At that, she starts to ease up. You're worried about me? I guess this school business is a bit draining, but I don't mind if it's for you. Lyria mumbles that last part, turning away. The tips of her ears are a bit pink. Melody clears her throat. Shall we rehearse? Yesterday, Lyria seems pretty disappointed that I didn't side with her to glamour the teacher. Instead of sulking though, today she seems to be reading the script more attentively. I can't help but feel a bit happy about it. Perhaps I should reward Lyria's good behavior. Why is she a dog? Positive reinforcement is bound to be more effective than always scolding her. I approach Lyria. Why don't we do something fun today? Oh no! Maybe that's not Lyria's mood picks up immediately with a smile. Like what? Maybe see more of the woods? That would be nice, but I really want you to do something special with you. What did you have in mind? The love shed! I should have known she would suggest something like that. Well, that would be fun too, but I was thinking... Lyria taps the script in her hand. Oh, haha, write the play. Arya, is that all you think is on my mind? No, of course not. You look like you were having so much fun with Melody on that stage. But there were so many humans that I didn't even have a chance to appear. Wouldn't it be fun if we could have the room all to ourselves? Well, it'd be pretty though to get to school right now. It's not a problem. I'll take you. Oh, okay, sure. Half expecting Lyria to turn her back to me, she instead extends her arms In your arms? I don't know. She lifts me up before I can properly protest. Hang on tight. I cling to Lyria in order to steady myself from the sudden jolt of movement. We move quickly through the trees and landscape. Pressed up against her, I'm calmed as I listen to the steady beat of her heart, which seems to quicken when our gaze meets. Alright, we're here. By the time I open my eyes, we've been transported to school. The wind parts briskly as if to announce our presence. Lyria runs ahead to the path, eager to show me something. Arya, in here. She's pointing to a classroom down the way. Isn't this the drama class? Look at all these clothes. Oh, that's right. The drama club got a huge donation this year. Someone from this school became a famous producer and donated a bunch of old set costumes. We cup our hands against the window, allowing us to see the inside room. They all look so pretty. Won't you come in with me? We're not allowed in there without supervision, but I don't see the harm if it's just a quick look. Moving towards the classroom door, I give its handle a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Locked. Do allow me. A small spark appears in there, igniting into a bright flame. She aims it directly at the door. Not like that! You can't destroy school property. Don't you have a door to unlock spell or something? I had no use for that kind of magic, so I never studied it. Lyria begins to sob. She seems embarrassed by her inability. To an outside observer, it almost looks like I'm bullying. Aww. Okay, sorry. How weird it seems her lack of knowledge about certain magic types is a sore spot for her. I'm sure we can do something else in the meantime. She turns away, shoulders drooping, and being, aww. She's, Lyria, wait! I've only heard about this in passing, so I have no idea if it actually works, but taking my school ID out, I slip the thin plastic card between the door and the, you're gonna wreck your ID. I slide it down towards the lock. Turning the handle as I do. You're breaking in! What are you doing? Kachak! It worked! Lyria looks at me stunned. A skeleton key? That's my Arya. So resourceful. Saving a proper explanation for later, I open the door. Ooh. Lyria prances inside as I open the door to the green room. Racks of dresses and tunics over room and with chests full of pictures were in a pink dress hanging on its own catches my eye. This one is so racy. Is this really okay for a school play, Racy? That dress would look marvelous on you. Have you thought about wearing them more often? I shake my head. Hardly. I'd never wear something this flashy. That's a shame. If we go to Vega, I'd have tailors make you all kinds of beautiful dresses. They would be so lovely. Though, of course, no one would be as lovely as the girl wearing them. I'd rather wear my normal clothes. Yee! Lyria mulls over my words for a moment. You're right. Clothes shouldn't define you. But I always love them when they announce the arrival of the tailor. I spent hours being measured and pinned, sitting through presentations of fabrics and colors. And after all it was done, I'd wait and wait until it was finally delivered and ready to wear. Only in the castle could servants have done such fine work. Everything looked spectacular. Utterly and completely spectacular. It must be wonderful at the castle. Lyria's eyebrows raised, but only for a second, before smoothly shifting into her usual smile. Well, yes, it was. The dresses were always enjoyable to wear. But the corsets, stupid cursed things. You seem to be wearing one right now. Always push on my ribs so hard that I can't breathe. That's why I mostly prefer tunics and pants. Does she seem to be wearing pants? Yeah, I think so. At least it's not what I think it is. Good for you, Lyria. Clap. Lyria in a corset and a dress. Surprisingly, it's not too hard to imagine. I giggled at the thought of her hair pinned up and proper, a tiny little fan to complete the picture. Even so, Lyria herself doesn't really strike me as a princess. I wonder if the rest of her family is more regal. I decide to ask Lyria about her parents. Queen and Queen? What were they like? Lyria does a shrug that I'm not sure how to interpret. She then turns to run a finger over the dress I was looking at before. Do you know how to put this on? I could help you. Lyria avoids the question. Maybe she doesn't want to answer? Oh well, I'll play along. Put what on? The dress, silly. No way, I certainly wouldn't want to wear this racy thing. Oh, come on, it's only us here. Let's dress up and reenact the play. Wouldn't that be fun? You're not gonna let this go easily, are you? Why not, Arya? It's only for a moment. Although hesitant, I'm not truly against the idea. I should play along. I mean, she did read the play after all. I sighed dejectedly, looking at something near my shoes. This sort of stuff does... This sort of stuff really does seem to make her happy. Don't watch me change. It's fine, Arya. You're both girls. Okay? Maybe. I don't know. With an obedient flourish, Lyria turns around, making her way to a rack to select a costume. Turning around myself and not trusting what I'd do if I saw her watching me anyways, I begin unzipping my skirt. The sound of fabric rustling and dropping onto the floor behind me, which are now probably as red as the dress in my hands. Grabbing the bottom of the shirt slightly warm line, not wasting any time, I discard my shirt onto the floor and replace it with the barely there fabric from up the rack. Oh my, looking good, Arya. I knew that dress would suit you. I wish they'd show it. Thanks, I'm not sure about that though. Nonsense, that dress completely complements your finger wonderfully. I wish they'd show that though. Now let's start rehearsing, just like you and Melody did. Rehearse? You mean practicing the play? Lyria starts looking at me with puppy eyes. Oh, it's a sort part of her plan, wasn't it? I guess I can probably find a copy in my locker. Lyria shows no sign of walking away to find a copy of the script. With a whirl of her two scripts materialize out of thin air. Geez, did you enjoy reading the play that much? Lyria's usually so aloof. It's so hard to associate with her such a diligent. But in this case, I'm thankful for the trip. It saves me. Alright, so the scene from yesterday. I don't want to do the scene you did with Melody. Surprised, I turned my eyes away from the script and towards Lyria. You don't? Then what should you want to do? One scene in particular caught my eye. There's kissing in there, isn't it? Without knowing which scene Lyria has in mind, I find no reason to protest. I'm not really into this student play, but Lyria's enthusiasm is infectious. I take another look at the script. There's a little red bookmark in the faded ink script she gave me. I turn to it. Okay, so, my dearest Arya. I do a double take at the script. The name written is Antoinette. I suppose Lyria wants to ad-lib some of the lines. Should I? I better play along. Lyria, my love, you returned. She beams. I can already feel my face react. Your radiance, your beauty, I bask in it. She steps closer, taking one of my hands in hers. She lightly brushes her lips across my knuckles, kissing them. This script, I don't remember reading this part when watching Melody's rehearse earlier, but it's on the page. She changed something. But you already let me once before. I did not know of your fate, and could only fear the worst. I did not live of my own free will, but if not for your devotion, I would not have endured the hardship that befell me until my swift return to you. But what if you must live once more? I cannot bear to be without you. Wait a minute, this section, it's... Lyria pulls me to her before I can flip ahead to confirm. My darling, you don't need to fret. We were meant to be together forever. I can't see what the next line is. She puts her lips close to my ear. I jump. When will you be free? Oh no! Whoa! Why am I suddenly on the floor? Holy moly! Oh, that's a bit... Now we're getting somewhere-ish. Excuse me. That's... startled me, okay? It's still... There's nothing showing, but... oh my goodness. Okay. That is still safe for work, probably. When I open my eyes, I find Lyria kneeling over me, inching closer. I'm pretty sure the scene doesn't involve this. It's a school play, for crying out loud. True, but it does involve a kiss. Just a kiss. Lyria, you're taking this way too far. What? There's a kiss scene. I know there is. This section was removed from our version of the play. It was left in for artistic learning, but considered too risky for the stage. You don't want to? I pulled back. It's my first kiss. That doesn't bother me. But, sensing my unease, Lyria momentarily ceases her advance. Is it important to you? Before I can respond, I feel the dress start to slack. The back zipper wasn't done all the way it seems, and now it remains stuck halfway. Oh my god! This odd angle on my lower back. I can't get a good grip on it. Here, Arya. I feel Lyria tug on the zipper. After a bit of jerking, she unhitches it. Only she doesn't slide it up. She slides it back down instead. Lyria! You're very pretty. Lyria ignores my protest and continues to her bands. Her wrist grazes at the back of my neck, which sends her shiver running down my spine. Eh! Fingers tugs on my hips, incline me to turn around. Frozen in place, the straps of the dress fall on my shoulders also. That's what's happening. I thought, I didn't really think Lyria changed those. I told you to show it to me, so I figure it out if they change or not. My breath catches when I see Lyria. She takes my hand wearing a smile on her face. You look lovely. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. I am not even dressed properly. That hardly matters. Arya, my heart is pounding. And how could it not be? My cute Arya is wearing something so pretty and revealing. Idiot! Someone could find us! So if no one comes, it's okay? No, what sort of logic is that? Hey! The straps of the dress. Holy crap! I scrambled to cover up, the heat spreading across my face. What are you doing? She pulls my hand free from my chest, bringing it up to her lips. And teasing the back of it? Ah, what a docile expression. Just make me want you all more. What? Lyria's eyes dull to a shallow gold. It'll be fine. It won't hurt. I know it won't, but... As Lyria moves closer, yes, my first kiss is important to me. She looks surprised for a moment, then barely conceals a smug smile. My heart's so loud in my ears, I'm pretty sure she can hear it too. Her cool hand strokes up my arms, nails trailing over my skin. The contact makes me shiver. Losing my first kiss half naked on a classroom to a crazy demon girl isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's happening so quickly. Waiting and unsure, I close my eyes, feeling a mix of fear and excitement. I can feel her soft hair fall on my shoulders. Her hands moves from my arm to my shoulder and then to my neck. My breathing hitches through my nose, anticipating the contact. I open my eyes. Lyria is staring, her eyes traveling over my face. The smirk's gone and replaced with a contemplative expression. I'm afraid to say anything, not wanting to break the spell or trance I'm in. What's wrong? My voice betrays me. I regret that my disappointment wasn't concealed. She smiles. I do want to kiss you, but you are right. The first kiss is important. She rests her head on my lap. I want it to matter. I don't want it to be for a reason other than you returning my feelings. But I stop myself before I can finish a sentence. Ah, they caught it on the kiss. Wait, what was I going to say? The contemplated girl resting her head on my lap sighs. I'll stop being so troublesome. Surprisingly, Lyria makes a sudden promise, acknowledging that she has been bothersome until now. You don't want to worry about it. I know I don't have to. That isn't the point. I want it to be true between us. Oh, goody. My heart... Oh my god. My heart fills with war. I cannot not fall in love with her. At the same time, her words seem sting with anguish, as if she was trying to reassure herself as well. Leaning down, I cupped the sides of her face. Her peach lips open in surprise. Wetting my own lips, I began to close the distance. Muttered sounds. Yeah! No way, the Damocles is returning? Scrambling up, I pulled the dress towards me. Lyria falls unceremoniously with a thud. Ah! Sorry, Lyria, but I know that didn't actually hurt. The sounds are getting closer. I dressed frantically and modesty discarded while looking for the means of escape. Lyria stares bashfully at the floor. What are you doing? Get dressed and let's get out of here. Of course. In an instant, Lyria and I escaped in the same manner in which we arrived. We put a fair distance between ourselves and other students until we are alone once more. Lyria sets me down on the path. I look at Lyria, my eyes drawn to her lips, and my face heats up once more. I think back moments ago when I almost... Gotta go, bye! Arya, wait, hey! Before Arya can catch my red face, I run. I quickly make my way down the path with Lyria tailing after. Oh my god!
Ha! Oh, now it's slowly getting fun, huh? Oh, I think this is a good stopping point for an point. Why do I keep saying f instead of p? Anyway, I will continue playing this. I know it's just a bunch of reading and there's nothing much going on. I am sorry, but I really am enjoying playing this. Or reading this rather, whatever. And I really want to finish it. And since I already started recording, I'm not gonna stop because I really, really want to share this to you, like my silly moments, especially when we get there. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button to see more content from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!